This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizzera with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The Arizona Coyotes are moving one step closer to having a new home after the Tempe City Council voted unanimously late last night to advance the proposed entertainment district and new arena. It will now go to a public vote that will happen during a special election in May. Today, abortion rights in Arizona will be front and center as Planned Parenthood and the State Attorney General's office argue in front of the Court of Appeals. At issue, which abortion law is really the law in the state? The 1864 total abortion ban or the 15-week abortion ban passed this year by the state legislature? Planned Parenthood is arguing for the 15-week ban to remain in effect. We may not get a decision, though, in this hearing for days. There's a health alert as we wait for the latest COVID-19 numbers to be released by the state. The CDC says these 8 counties in Arizona have high COVID-19 community levels. The counties are Apache, Cochise, Gila, Greenlee, La Paz, Navajo, Pima, and Yuma. This means masks are now recommended for public indoor settings. The other counties are at medium community levels. One place now requiring masks, Fort Huachuca in Cochise County. Starting today, there is a mask mandate for the personnel in the buildings. Some veterans in that area say masks should not be required.
The only way to beat a virus is to get infected by it and build up your antibodies. Yeah, I still think it's foolish, but if you want to do it, that's fine.
So there are exceptions to that mask rule, like anyone actively exercising at the fitness center. Staff and students at the Fort Huachuca schools do not need masks. A House vote on avoiding a rail worker strike could happen this morning in Washington, D.C. The measure appears to have enough bipartisan support to clear the House and the Senate. Top leaders in both parties met with the president yesterday.
Jobs will be lost, even union jobs will be lost, water will not be safe, product will not be going to market.
So members of 4 rail unions rejected a previous agreement and are ready to strike over issues like paid sick leave. A strike could leave increased prices for Americans already grappling with high inflation. It would be another blow to the supply chain, and oil and gas leaders warned consumers would see higher prices at the pump. Maricopa County Animal Care and Control is ready to reopen its East Valley shelter. A distemper outbreak forced it to close last month. More than 30 animals were euthanized, but we're told it's been 2 weeks since the last positive test. The shelter will open tomorrow. Happening today, the Scottsdale Stampede is charging into town. 17 fiberglass stallions will be arriving in Scottsdale, and eventually they'll be painted by Arizona-based artists. This is part of a 3-month fundraiser aiming to support the arts community. Local businesses or just one person can sponsor a stallion. After they're finished, stallions will be available to view from January 2023 through April in different locations throughout the Scottsdale area. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.